Aloha, what is up, Beemore Brew Crew? We are here live from Red Brick Station at the Avenue in White Marsh. And sorry, we're a few minutes late. I had zero help setting up tonight. All the people that said they were going to come out and help me set up bailed on me. I'll forgive them. It's fine. But that's why I'm a few minutes late because I had zero help setting up. And yeah, it's a lot of work when you're getting set up for like to do a live show. There we go. That's a little bit better of a shot there. All right, so here we are. We are live. It's a pretty full house here at Red Brick Station tonight, and I am waiting for Billy and Paul to join me. Well, Paul is right there. He is now looking at us with an apron on. I'm guessing Paul has been in the kitchen. No excuse. They were supposed to be on with me, but they're running around. It's a full house, so I guess it's great that it's a full house. But anyway, that being aside, we are here tonight. I am enjoying a nice watermelon ale here this evening. Corliss is you're here. What are you drinking? Here, come on around here. Say hi. We've got some of the Be More Brew Crew in the house. She just whacked my camera, but that's all right. Here, you got a microphone right there. It's right next to you. There you go. You just talking to there.
Okay.
So what are you drinking?
This is hazy, the hazy 10.
The Hazy 10. That's a banger.
Yeah, it's my
I
favorite.
love the Hazy 10. But I'm going to move the camera a little bit. There we go. That way we can see you a little bit better. So the Hazy 10, I've had the Hazy 10 and I've had the regular friggin' non-hazy version, and they're both amazing. So thanks for coming out and joining me. Now, okay, 0 to 5, that's the Be More Brew Crew rule. So what are you giving the Hazy 10? Or hey, you're typically an IPA girl.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like a 4.7 to me.
A 4.7.
Yeah.
A 4.7, that's a huge number. But I want to say that was one of our top 5 beers a few months ago when it dropped. So, hey, 4.7 is good. I don't know if I would go 4.7. It would have to be historic level awesome for me to go 4.7. Now, this watermelon, this just dropped recently, and I'm a big fan of the watermelon. So, let me give it a go here. Yeah, the watermelon ale, that is so smooth. That is a great session beer. I think it's coming in at like a 4 or 5, something like that. Have you had the watermelon?
I did. Yeah.
I just love the fact that it comes with a watermelon top.
Right.
That is fantastic. And it absorbs the beer. And it's just like so awesome. You get a nice little beer infused treat. This is going to be a great night too, because I literally have the Oriole game right in front of me. I've got ESPN to my left. I got the Oriole game in front of me. And yeah, we're going to be having some guests here shortly. And hopefully we have a good night. Now, so
I think we will.
go ahead. What do you got? Oh, look, you started talking. I thought you were going to say something in the microphone.
No.
No, are you shy? Like, this isn't your thing?
A little bit. Yeah.
I won't put you on the spot. If you don't want to be on the spot, you can go enjoy your beer.
I'm already here.
All right. You basically told me that you might need to have a little bit more, and then you'll start getting a little bit more mouthy, behind the camera. So, or in front of the camera. You could be my director if you want, and that way you don't have to be in front of the camera. Paul, are you ready to come over, dude? Corliss is ready to be relieved here. I think this is not her element, and dude, I know it is totally your element.
I'm here. I made it.
All right, hop over here next to me.
Sir.
What is up, dude?
Oh,
All right.
rocking and rolling. Got a good crowd on a Friday night.
I know I heard your kitchen's kind of slammed.
That's where I just came from.
You got to raise the mic up, dude. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Here, do you want headphones?
Sure.
That way you can hear me better. There.
What'd you say?
Here we go. Now I can hear you. This is fantastic. All right. So for those of you that don't know, this is Paul. He is the GM here at
That's
Red
me.
Station in White Marsh. And we are here actually tonight for a very special occasion. We're not just here for nothing, So do you
True.
do you want to tell us a little bit about what we're doing here tonight?
So we are going to be retiring our old Firefighter that we've had in the lobby for going on this November will be 27 years.
27.
That we have a new firefighter that's coming into town, and he is going to take over the new duties and responsibilities. And we are going to auction off our old firefighter and give back the money that we're selling raffle tickets, and we're going to donate to charity, and trying to make it a fun event for everybody. The old firefighter that we had has been through wars, and
How
it's
much
been-
does that thing weigh? Oh, we got Billy over here now too. Billy, if you want to join us, man, hop in there next to Paul. Oh, okay. You want to stay off the camera?
It's made of fiberglass and it's hollow.
Uh-huh.
That's why I got stolen 3 times.
Okay, so Billy's telling it. You can't see it because he's not coming on camera, but this thing has been stolen 3 times, and I know it was on a Fox News special.
It was.
The call. They called Fox News to help find the fireman.
Yeah, we found out it was the wonderful staff of the Don Pablo's restaurant that.
Oh my gosh, Don Pablo stole your fireman.
Yeah, they posted on social media a picture of like 5 people hanging off of it. But we made a fun reward and said if you brought it back, we'd give you a keg of our beer. And they wrote a apology letter, and it was no harm, no foul. So we got it back. Everything was safe. But then he's had to break up some fights, and as a result, his hands have partially been removed, and his fire hose as well.
He's definitely seen better days, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
stolen 3 times, returned all 3 times, and now he's ready for retirement. And yes, you have a new fireman adorning your entryway here at Red Brick.
I love it. He looks great too. The new firefighter looks good. So I'm excited to.
I was going to say there's a story behind where the firefighter came from, right? There's like someone donated it, the new firefighter, right?
I was always told it was a real person that we turned into plaster. And
No way, dude. No shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So there's a real dude in there, so like we could dissect it.
No, that is the guy.
Oh,
Like we got his body like hardened,
oh man.
and then, yeah. No, I'm just totally.
Oh man, you
Um,
should having me believe it, dude. Seriously.
I'm not really sure where we got the firefighter from. Billy would have the answer to that. I would assume probably like a antique store or somewhere, probably 27 years ago.
I'm pretty sure when he reached out, he said someone had donated it
Okay.
to Red Brick. But yeah, I would love to know the full story. So maybe if Billy comes back, he can fill us in.
Sure. I do know that the Andreas family, who's been huge supporters of us, they are Mug Club members. Practically everybody in their family is involved here. They were the ones that orchestrated all of this, and super grateful for all that they do and support. And I think it's just a good cause. We'll get a new firefighter out front, and somebody will get to take home the old one. And I don't know what they're going to do with it.
That's
but
what I'm so curious. I hope the person that wins the raffle here tonight is here because I would love to have him on the show here and actually interview him and find out what is going to happen to
Sure.
the poor old firefighter, like how he's going to live out his glory days.
that would be very interesting. If it was me personally, I would probably turn it into a Halloween decoration and put it somewhere around my
I mean,
house.
the hands are missing. It's already kind of creepy looking.
Yes.
I could imagine, like, if you threw that down at someone's basement or something and you walked in with the wrong lighting, it's going to scare the shit out of you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. But
Yeah. Well, plus the smell too,
yeah,
because they hardened that guy's bodies.
they did. They did. This is the makings of a true horror story, dude. So,
Yeah. Is anybody, Rosaria, is she looking to make a new horror film? Because we've got a firefighter that could potentially be an actor in it.
dude, I tried to get Rosaria here tonight on short notice, but she couldn't make it. But yeah, she actually does start shooting a movie. I want to say Monday. She
Nice.
starts shooting a new movie on Monday.
Yeah, I saw she was at the Crow premiere.
Yep, she was at the Crow premiere, and then it was her sister's birthday today. That's why she ended up not being able to make it. It was
Okay.
her sister's birthday. So I'm giving her a pass.
Sure.
She said it was her sister's birthday. They had a family dinner planned, so she got a freebie.
There are some good new movies coming up. I will shamelessly plug. I'm very excited for Beetlejuice.
I think we're gonna do a Beetlejuice night at the movies. Come on over to Red Brick after the movie. I think that's what we're doing.
I think that'd be perfect. So, spoiler alert, I'm going to post it soon on our Facebook page at Red Brick. I have, with the help of my bartenders and my staff and some other special people, created a very unique drink menu that will feature alcoholic drinks, mocktails. We've got little shrunken head picks with the drinks. We've
Oh,
got
man.
shimmer glitter that's purple, green, and red. We've got a specialty drink that Evan created. He wants to take the credit for this, called Dante's Inferno. And if you're familiar with
Whoa.
the movie, you know what Dante's Inferno is. So
Go ahead. I mean,
we've got some fun drinks on that. The bar will be transformed, nothing too crazy, but I've got purple green lights. I have a 5.5 foot tall Beetlejuice cardboard cutout that you'll be able to get your picture with.
Ooh, a little picture station. I like it.
I've got all kinds of fun stuff. So we're going to try and dress up the bar. Future announcement coming up soon for that. But the movie's going to drop early release on Wednesday, September the 4th. So we'll probably have everything out by then. The menu will be put on our Facebook, like I said, pretty soon.
Are you going like sour apple with like the green
We got
Beetlejuice
stuff.
Okay,
got
don't want to give away too much. All right,
It's
fair
exciting.
enough.
Looking forward to it.
So, can you grab the boot real quick so we can show people why we're here? All right, so here it is. We're doing the raffle, what, like a little after 8 o'clock, something like that?
I believe so.
Yep.
Just word of advice before you holding that: don't put your head in there because it smells really bad.
Oh, this is actually someone's boot, right?
Yeah.
And I've got my hand just all dirty
Yes.
holding this thing up, right?
Yes.
All right. Well, so the raffle tickets are going to continue to be sold tonight. They're $5 a piece or 3 for 10. This is for your chance to win a piece of history here at Red Brick Station.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then we're going to be doing the raffle a little after 8 o'clock, and all the proceeds are going. You'll do the honors?
Yes. So they're going to go to the Baltimore County Volunteer Firefighters Association. We love all of our local firefighters. We have a close relationship with White Marsh Volunteer down the street. A lot of the members and people that come into this brew pub, Mug Club members or not, are all local firefighters, police, state troopers, a lot of active people in this community, healthcare workers, nurses,
Absolutely.
also teachers, So we support everybody.
That thing does stink, dude.
I told you about it.
I can smell it just holding it there. I'm putting it over there.
But yeah, so we support everybody that's working hard, saving lives. Being involved in this community, something that we've always been a part of, and we will continue to do. Like we said earlier, this November will be 27 years in operation, going strong, ready to just keep growing and killing it.
That's awesome, man. I mean, yeah, Red Brick has been around here. This has kind of been like my go-to pub since I was a little kid, even before I could drink. I mean, I want to say I was about 18 or 19 when Red Brick opened.
When you were drinking here, or
I was not drinking here. No, I never. Okay, I will be
I
honest.
know a lot of people that couldn't. They would disagree. They were in here before, but
This was not a spot I ever came in and tried to use a fake ID. It was too near and dear to my heart. I actually did not have a fake ID. I was a good kid growing up. I abided by the rules. I heard stories about you, so I know that
Yeah, there's no. Let's hope my parents aren't watching this.
Yeah, my mom might be watching this. I was a great kid.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'm an Eagle Scout, right? I did something good.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, we got about, I don't know, an hour or so, just under an hour left to sell tickets. And seriously, like all this money is going to go to the Volunteer Firefighter Association, Baltimore County.
Absolutely.
And that's like a really great cause. So
Another thing too, if you're not interested in the firemen statue, you're welcome to just put in donations. We are accepting donations.
I'm sure there's people here that want it. If I had room down in my little home bar, I would totally love to have the thing. So we'll see. And if I win, it's going to be a total fluke. I'm not going to do the drawing. So yeah, my wife would kill me though. I think my wife would kill me if I came home with that thing. Will that even fit in a car? It's like 6 feet tall, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty tall.
It's like 6 feet or 6'1", because I saw a picture the other day with Jeremy and Chris kind of hauling it out of here, like out in front, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and it takes 2 guys to hold that thing. So I'm curious how someone is going to be leaving here tonight with it.
I think it would be cool though if whoever got it wanted to keep it here at the pub, because I would totally try to put it up on top of the rooftop. That way, when you're driving through like 95, like, is that a firefighter on the building?
That would be pretty cool.
You
I
know,
like that idea.
Like the Batman signal, but the red brick signal, the firefighter.
Yep. Well, so no, do you have a couple minutes?
I've got all the time in the world
All right, awesome.
because this makes Billy have to work, and I can stay back here and hang out. With
You had your
I love
apron on. Were you back there cooking?
I was cooking.
Oh, man. Were you short-staffed in the kitchen tonight?
No, we got a full staff back there. We just super busy. So when we get busy like that, I jump in.
It is good. It's a nice crowd here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Nice little Friday night. It's beautiful. There's music out.
Yep. Beer garden. We've got beer garden tonight, tomorrow, and then the upcoming week we've got Friday and Saturday, and that'll be the last for the concert series this summer. And then after that, I believe the third Friday in October, they'll do like a big inflatable movie night out there, and we'll do popcorn, beer, and all kinds of.
You guys
Good
usually
stuff.
roll with the cotton candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that big cotton candy machine. My kids love it. They hit me up every time we're out here and they see that thing. There
It's
should be a
addictive.
cotton candy beer or a cocktail. Like, you've seen those cocktails where they take the cotton candy
That'd be interesting.
and they just pour the liquor right over it? It's fantastic.
I'm down. My bartenders might hate me, but it'd be
Okay.
fun.
Oh, yeah, I don't see Evan here tonight. Where is Evan?
Evan is off on Fridays, but he will be here.
Oh, that's because I'm usually here Saturdays. Well, no, I come on a lot of. He's been here on a Friday night before.
Maybe.
Don't bullshit me.
Maybe.
All right. Well,
Normally it's Brian and some others.
I like Brian too. But yeah, usually Evan's the one that always takes care of us when we come in. So Evan's awesome. Brian's a good guy too.
He's all right. No, just kidding.
You should have seen the look on their face because they didn't know when I was setting up here tonight, and they were just like, "What
Who's
the
this
hell is
guy
going
taking
on?"
over this table?
Exactly. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm pretty sure this is where Paul wants me to set up here tonight." And
Is he gonna order food, or is he just like gonna be talking the whole time?
yeah, the waitress was totally perplexed. Okay.
Don't worry, we'll take care of you.
All right, so I have been saying all week kind of how I would be dropping a lot of our future Be More Brew Crew plans tonight here on the live show. And so I might as well get the cat out of the bag.
Oh, we gonna do something big here?
Yeah, well, I'm hoping Billy's filled you in on a lot of the details here.
Absolutely. I'm ready.
All right.
Let
Well,
people know.
I wasn't actually going to roll with this first because this is like something I am super duper stoked about. Let me get I got a little graphic ready here. So how do I preface this, right? So I always wanted the Be More Brew Crew to be bigger than me, right? I didn't ever want it to be about me. I didn't want to become famous off of this. I don't want to be like well known around town.
You are pretty famous around.
Dude, I wasn't even on social media. I had to get convinced to bring this Be More Brew Crew online. Like a guy that's going to be here later tonight, I'll bring him on. He was the one that convinced me to go live with this thing. And I really wanted to spread. I always said I wanted to get feet indoors. I want to boost the craft brew industry here in Maryland. It's such an awesome one. Tired of seeing great places close down. We have so many great spots, so much great beer, so many great people. But unfortunately, you see people and places closing left and right, and it's sad when it happens. And I want to boost people getting in new places. I want more events. I want more meetups. But, dude, I'm a family guy. I don't have all the free time in the world to devote all my time to doing all these cool events because mostly when I'm planning these events, it's all me. Like I haven't gotten a whole lot of help so far. Like I love you guys, but whenever we do these events, it's usually all on me. Now, what I would like to do, one of our brew crew members came to me and had a pretty cool idea, and I was all for it. So basically what we're going to be doing, and Red Brick.
Here we go.
Yeah. Red Brick has awesomely agreed to kind of host this and be our home pub #1. But we are going to be rolling out Be More Brew Crews all over the state of Maryland, right? And what I mean by that is I have spoken to a number of breweries, number of pubs, and they are on board with rolling out these Be More Brew Crews. And Red Brick Station is going to be home to Be More Brew Crew #1.
#1.
Oh, let me get that graph. I'll get it away from your face. There it is. Be More Brew Crew #1 is going to be right here at Red Brick Station at the Avenue in White Marsh. Now, Be More Brew Crew #1. What my goal is for the brew crews around town is that there's going to be an ambassador, a president, a vice president of each location. They're going to be in charge of holding events at each one of these locations, right? I will be working with them to plan events. But what this is going to do is allow us to have a lot more events around town, get feet indoors. We want people to go out and try new places. And I want our crew ambassadors to basically promote the heck out of the place that you are representing. So I am going to be the ambassador here at Red Brick because I'm literally just 2 minutes away from Red Brick Station.
And you're a Bug Club member.
Yeah, dude. I've been coming here all my life. So I will be the brand ambassador for Be More Brew Crew #1 right here at Red Brick Station. And we are going to be capping that off November 13th. This is like what I'm excited about. We're going to be kicking
That
this
date
off.
sounds familiar. November.
Does it sound familiar?
Hmm.
All right, because there's more to this, people. There's so much more. So to kick off this Be More Brew Crew event number 1, we have been working with Rob and Billy and Paul over here at Red Brick, and we are super excited to announce that we are going to be having a Be More Brew Crew beer brewed right here at White Marsh Brewing Company.
Absolutely.
And we have been working on this thing, and it's going to drop November 13th. All right, November 13th. Hold that date because we will be dropping the Be More Brew Crew. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. I had a couple ideas for names. We know the style. Given the date, we're going to roll with a drum roll, please. You always know I'm a Stouts and Porters guy. So we're going to be rolling with a chocolate porter. All right. Our very first brew is going to be a chocolate porter that is going to release in November right here at Red Brick Station.
And for those of you that don't know, November 13th is a kind of big deal around here.
Hell yeah, it is. Go ahead. You can drop this part of it too.
November 13th will be our 27th anniversary here at the Avenue in White Marsh.
It's 27 years.
What better way to kick it off than a Be More Brew Crew beer? I
We
love it.
We are going to be having a huge beer release party that night. It's going to be so exciting. I mean, I am so stoked to get to work on this beer with Rob. We've already had some conversations. We've talked about what we want out of the beer. We want it to be nice and chocolatey. Billy said that he's got the line on some really nice vanilla bean.
Yep.
So we're going to get a nice, like chocolatey, creamy, just amazing porter that's going to have hints of vanilla in there.
It's going to be perfect. It'll be around 2 for the Thanksgiving holiday,
Yep.
early Christmas shopping. What day of the week is the 13th?
It's a Wednesday night. We're going to be, it's a Wednesday night release. And I think we're planning on rolling that out for 6 weeks, roughly, I think is what we talked to Bill about.
So if that's on Wednesday, I want to say my dates could be off. And I know I upset a lot of people by bringing this up, but I believe the Avenue tree lighting would then be that Friday, which is crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That early? Because Thanksgiving is late this year. Thanksgiving's like the 28th or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, they always do it like it's either a week or 2 weeks earlier than Thanksgiving. But I think that'll be good because Black Friday, I mean, this being a new beer, it'll blow up.
Yeah.
Everybody will come out and try it out.
I'm hoping it's going to be great. I hope you all come out and try it. I haven't even told you guys that yet, but there's a handful of people that know that we're going to be doing the beer. And I've actually already been approached with a couple offers to see if we could do guest taps at different locations around town. So we're going to have that conversation, which, I think maybe we go exclusive for a little while here at Red Brick,
But at the headquarters.
You got to keep it, you got to keep it local. But then, if it's really taken off, we'll see if we could do some guest taps around town so people can enjoy the Be More Brew Crew. So that first night, we're going to do an anniversary celebration. We're going to be kicking off the start of Be More Brew Crew #1 right here at Red Brick and the drop of our Be More Brew Crew chocolate porter, which I'm stoked about. So that's going to be one heck of a night. Now, what Billy and I talked about, we're still working out the finite details, right? So we're going to be doing tickets to the beer release party.
Correct.
And then the ticket, though, is basically going to be your membership into Be More Brew Crew #1. And the fee is basically going to include like a Be More Brew Crew chocolate porter pour in your very own Be More Brew Crew Red Brick Station pint glass that we're going to be doing up.
Absolutely.
Which you will then be able to take home with you and bring back to Red Brick as part of a member of the Be More Brew Crew #1. And we're going to work out the price and everything, but you'll be getting somewhat of a little bit. We don't want to step on your mug club.
No.
The mug club is always your premier go-to.
Of course.
Cheers to the mug club.
Heck yeah.
But
we'll do something special as far as, discount.
Yeah.
Go from there.
And there's going to be special events for the Be More Brew Crew for those of you that are members. And then we're also designing a T-shirt as well that if you are a member of the Be More Brew Crew Red Brick Station #1, you'll be able to purchase a T-shirt and maybe some other merch as well like that that's going to be exclusive to that particular crew.
Correct.
So-
So make sure that you sign up because everybody's going to see all the T-shirts, all the drink cups, and
Yep.
I want one. I want one. Make sure you sign up.
Exactly. So, yeah, we're going to have a sign up in advance. We're going to be probably selling tickets in advance, but we got a little while. We still got just under, 3 months to get everything worked out, get it planned, and
It's going to be great. I love it.
get it rolling, man. I'm so excited for that, really. Like,
A lot of things coming up.
I remember when we had the meeting here a couple weeks ago with Billy, and I remember just being so excited when I walked out. I couldn't even sleep that night. I could not go to sleep because I was so excited about the whole idea of what we're doing. And like I said, we've actually been talking to other spots as well. So we do have a couple lined up. We have a couple lined up that are going to be opening in the next several months. So we will have a few crews here around Maryland, and we're going to be doing more and more as we continue to move forward. But it meant a lot to me that Red Brick Station was going to be our number one home-based
Absolutely.
location. So,
We wouldn't want it any other way. We really appreciate all that you've done for us, Sean. And
hey, man, I love it.
I feel like this movement that you're doing is just bringing more people into the microcraft industry, whether it be small, big, large, but just getting people together and going out having a good time. We had a great time when we were at Heavy Seas and doing some fun contests and giveaways. Nobody makes it out of this life alive,
Exactly. You got to have fun, man.
Yeah.
You got to have fun and just enjoy the time that we have here. Now, with that being said, another thing we're going to be working on, and I talked to Rob, you guys are going to be dropping a pumpkin.
Yes.
Yeah. You got any details on that for us?
I don't know the date, but it will be coming in. I did kind of flirt. I don't know that Rob's going to be able to get away with doing it so soon, but I did kind of put in his mindset maybe we do an Oktoberfest.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know that the logistics of being able to get that accomplished. But pumpkin, as always, will be awesome. I will probably set up some live music. We'll do a pumpkin ale release party. For those of you that want to see something really cool, and Rob would just absolutely, if he's watching this right now, he would be thrilled that I'm mentioning this. So in the past, we've gotten one of those huge, probably, let's say 30-pound pumpkins.
Uh-huh.
We hollow out the inside, and then we actually put a beer line, put a tap on the outside, and actually pour it out of the pumpkin.
That's pretty cool. I want to be here for that.
It's very cool.
So I am literally getting a beer review panel together to do our lineup of pumpkin beers this year, because pumpkin beers aren't for everyone. Yeah, neighbor James is laughing because
Don't hate on the pumpkin. Come on.
He-
You already, I'm a big Halloween guy. I've got everybody already saying it's summer. Okay, but it's always Halloween.
it is.
Nothing wrong with pumpkin.
And you should leave the when you decorate the bar up, you should just leave it decorated.
That's a good
Probably.
idea.
I think you
I
should
should.
leave it up.
I just got permission. I can leave it up. Sean says it's okay. I'm
Yeah,
doing it.
Bill, if you're watching this, you guys are gonna leave your bar set up for Halloween from next week on.
I love it.
Might as well. I mean, it's Beetlejuice, so
Just don't say it 3 times.
yeah, exactly. Well, all right. So literally the reason I'm getting this beer panel together for the pumpkin beers is because neighbor James last year was like very hesitant to try any of the pumpkin beers and do the reviews because he's not a pumpkin
We got
beer
a
guy.
pumpkin hater on our hands.
I know. I love everything pumpkin. How can you not like the pumpkin stuff?
I tried something very unique. My mom and I really big fans of Getz caramels, always have as a kid. And I went to the store the other day and I went over my parents' house for dinner. I dropped off. They had Getz caramel pumpkin spice.
Oh man,
It was delicious.
pumpkin spice. Like I'm already rolling with everything pumpkin spice. They also have like the pumpkin pie Pop Tarts.
Ooh.
I'm all about the pumpkin pie Pop Tarts. And then you got the coffees, the creamers, the beers.
Body wash, shampoo,
Exactly.
whatever you need.
The little
Paste,
the air freshener things. What are they called? The the little
Yankee candles.
the Yankee Candle and the Bath and Body Works little wallflowers.
Ooh.
Those wallflowers, the pumpkin, those are out too. I've already picked those up. I'm all over this, man. Fall is my time of the year.
Same. I love it.
And we did the poll for the Be More Brew Crew merch. We just
Okay.
recently did that poll.
What was the results?
You voted on like everything. You want
What?
you want like
What?
all the merch.
I want all the swag.
Dude, you want all the Be More Brew Crew merch. So it was t-shirts. The t-shirts were in first place.
Okay.
Couple people with hoodies. I don't know about anyone else. I'm getting myself a hoodie for this year. I want a Be More Brew Crew hoodie. And since it's like my group, I'm gonna freaking make one for myself.
Hoodies, bonfires, and beers.
I'm making designs for a couple of different shirts. We're probably do the classic Be More Brew Crew shirt. We had some requests for the tank tops. I had a couple for the sweaters too. T-shirts was number one though.
Okay.
People like the T-shirts. I mean, I get it. So we're going to be working with you actually for the batch of the crew number one T-shirts, and then maybe some Red Brick T-shirts. And
Yeah.
you guys always do good T-shirts. I've got a couple of the Red Brick T-shirts already in my drawer.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie. So I'm always torn when I come here because I'm like, do I wear my Be More Brew Crew shirt or do I wear my Red Brick shirt? And I usually lean towards my Be More Brew Crew shirt, but I wear my Red Brick shirt when I'm just coming in here informally.
True. It's your camouflage.
Yeah, exactly. And it is. I will say it is a little weird because I have been approached a handful of times, like, "Hey, aren't you the Be More Brew Crew guy?"
Are you? Is that him?
Yeah, well, it's weird. I don't want that. I don't like. I'm not a fan of that. I remember the first. I can tell you the first time it happened. We were at Looney's.
Okay.
Was it Looney's? Yeah, we were at Looney's, and a guy came up to me while I was trying to order a beer, and he was just like, "Yeah," he's like, "You're that Brew Crew guy, aren't you? I'm gonna buy you a beer." And I was like, "Oh man, you don't have to buy." I was like, "Dude, you don't have to buy me beer. I can buy my own beer." I don't usually like taking like free beer from people. And he's like, no, I'm gonna buy you a beer. And I'm like, all right, thank you, I appreciate it. But the funniest one though, there was a guy in my gym. So
Uh-oh.
I go to the gym across the road, and a guy in the locker room stopped me
Uh-oh.
and was like, "Hey, you're the Brew Crew guy." And I was like, "Hey, man, what's up? You working out?" And he was like,
Working off the beer.
exactly. Ever since I started this thing, I can't get rid of my beer belly. As hard as I work out, I can't get rid of the stupid beer belly. I'm going to kill. Oh, Adam's here. It's his idea. I'm blaming Adam for making me take this thing online. And then
He's hiding right now, by the way.
Yeah, I'll have to
Those
bring
who
Adam
can't
online
see.
here. Hey, Adam. Come here, jump on real quick. Come jump on with Paul and I. I'm bringing on the guy who you've probably seen in some of our reviews. It looks like he's drinking a Matty Moo. You got to get over here on Paul's side over here. Here, I'll scooch over a little bit.
Ooh, are these stickers?
Those are stickers, man.
Look at that.
I got one on my mug.
I like
All right. So you guys got to share your microphone. But all right, this guy, Adam.
Oh, thank you. Hi.
Adam is a buddy of mine who I actually met last year. And yeah, it was Halloween last year. That's right.
We love Halloween.
And Adam was the one who sort of convinced me to bring this thing online. We were doing beer reviews in my basement. I wasn't on any kind of social media or anything, but I want to say Adam was a little bit of a driving force to like say, "Hey, let's put this thing on Facebook and see where it goes."
You want to be cool?
No,
Be cool.
I'm not a cool guy. I'm a like old dad guy for sure. Just so you know, if you guys are chatting, I apologize. Like I was trying to get set up last minute, so I don't think our chat thing is working. So if you're in the chats, I apologize. I'm not seeing the chats come up here tonight. So
Take a look, Lieutenant.
yeah, Adam is supposed to post it to the socials, but
It's on Facebook.
all right now. Very cool. So we're live in Facebook land.
I've also got, we're live on Red Brick too.
Oh, sweet.
You can
How are we live on Red Brick? Oh, you mean you've got the feed up live on your
right over there.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Where is it?
it's right there.
Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, I just want to say I apologize if anyone's trying to chat with us. It's not coming up because I started late. I was trying to get all set up. Adam was supposed to help me set up, and then he bailed on me.
That's right.
Oh man.
I know. I had a scout-related issue to take care of, so being all social and community involvement kind of thing.
All right, Adam, are you going to be part of our pumpkin beer review panel this year?
Of course.
All right.
Better.
That's right.
Yep. I've known
Part of
Adam.
that.
We met at the party last Halloween, and
Yep.
then like just kind of hit it off. We were chatting about beer. Adam's a home brewer.
We should do a Be More Brew Crew Halloween party.
A Halloween party.
Halloween Havoc.
How about you just have it, and I'll party with you. You can be like, I'm here.
I'm going to dress up like the guy from Be More Brew Crew.
Yeah, are you?
Yes.
We do sort of have this going a little bit. I mean,
Maybe.
I think we could pull it. You got hair though. Shoot. I don't have
I'll
to
get a
wear-
wig for you.
Get a wig. Or I'll get the wig and I'll
All
look like you.
Yes.
I think we could do that.
Let's do
I
it.
was thinking I might be Walter White for Christmas because I'm a big Breaking Bad fan. So
Let's see that.
I could do up some crystal meth, and I got that. And I
Make
got
them-
Heisenberg.
My buddy did that. Make some candies, give them out to
Yeah,
everybody.
you get that blue hard candy for sure.
I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet, so we'll see.
You should dress up like Billy. Just wear a golf outfit.
Yeah, exactly.
I have friends of mine call me Wags from that show because I look like Wags apparently. So maybe I'll do that.
There you go.
You should.
Already done.
You know, it'd be funny if you just like started walking around like Billy does and just start talking to tables like you work here or something, or you're like upper management, and just like start going around and be like, "Hey, you guys having a good meal, good time? How are you?"
Thank you. Come again.
And just dress like Billy, and they'll just be like, "Yeah, what the hell is going on here, man?"
I love it.
That would be so cool. I should start doing that too. All right. So Adam, you weren't here when we were talking about the whole Be More Brew Crew beer that we're gonna be doing.
Yep.
You've kind of talked to me a little bit about it. You've already sent me some ideas on the can art and stuff like that. But you got lazy and you were drawing up some AI freaking can art
That's
images.
the only drawing skill available is ChatGPT. All the kids are doing it these days. You know, different things and ideas for the I don't know if you said the flavor profile is going to be yet, but I mean for my brewing, we talked about some of the things we wanted to do and some different ideas, and I want to be part of it. We got someone behind us.
Oh, hey, man, what's going on? We got a little, hey, what's going on? That's one of our Be More Brew Crew members. That's Elliot. What's up, dude? He's diving in the bushes. Crazy bastard.
But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, it's to make this. So we're having a good time.
All right, Paul. All right, a little look behind the curtain here at Red Brick.
Yes.
How do you guys go about naming your beers? Because that's what I'm struggling with. Who comes up with the names for the beers?
So typically it's when Mike McDonald was here brewing beers, I know DPM was the initials for his son, I believe, David. Charlotte's Ale, his daughter Charlotte.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like each brewer has sort of their own uniqueness when it comes to how the names are created.
Right.
Watermelon beer, Cerveza Sandia. I'm not sure necessarily the Spanish implications on that.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it was something fun. Maybe the watermelons that we were getting were from Mexico. I'm not
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, it sort of has a flavor.
Is that where the watermelon's coming from? It's coming from Mexico?
I don't know.
Ah.
No. Not the no. The
I was like,
I just
get
made
watermelon here in Baltimore.
I'm just saying. I don't know if like originally that's the only place that we could get it back then, years and years ago. But the watermelon that we are using now is from the Zadaraka Farms down in Essex. Shout out to those guys. Great group of people. We've done their watermelons now 2 years in a row for our watermelon ale. But like I said, in the past, there was a beer. We had a regular customer of ours named Don.
Uh-huh.
And we had a beer, I think it was coming right out of COVID, and we called it Don's Revenge.
Tom's Revenge.
Yeah, and he loved it. So we have fun with it. Rob has done some different ones that he's looked up different words or meanings or acronyms or something like that. So we play with it. The cool thing with us being independently owned and operated with Bill is there is no corporate approval. Billy is the approval. And for the most part, Billy's laid back, lets us do whatever we want to do in terms of being creative.
Nice. Now, you guys don't typically do a lot with can art because you don't distribute a whole lot. You sell the Sixers here in the restaurant.
Correct.
Most of them just have the standard kind of like White Marsh Brewing Company logo with handwritten, what's in there and whatever.
I
But-
do use a good friend of ours, Dan at he's down off of Pulaski Highway. He does most of our menus and different designs and stuff like that. So he's the one that prints all of our can labels and everything.
Gotcha. Because one of the things we talked about is that we're going to try to do like a custom can label for the Be More Brew Crew beer.
I love that.
So, yeah, I'm like,
But here's a switch question for you.
yeah, man, hit me.
How surreal is it that this has happened?
How surreal is it? It's beyond surreal. It honestly is. Like, I still can't believe it. I mean, I want to say it's been a dream of mine to do like a beer like this, but then to have it at the place you grew up in, and you get to do it with friends who you've known now for a while, and you get to roll it out to folks who you've talked to. And man, I'm like, it's gone from like, I'm super excited, but then it's starting to go into nervousness, right? Because you're kind of putting your soul out there when you're collaborating with a brewer on what you want in a beer,
Of course.
and like I know it's going to be great, but there's still that part of you that's just like, oh man, what if people don't like it? And then, oh
No, I think it's going to be awesome. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for this whole project. I think we're going to.
yeah, I'm excited to
Great
see
things.
like how as the members start coming in for the crew, and then we start planning the events and the get-togethers. We're going to be able to do a lot more impromptu stuff,
For sure.
and then we'll work with you guys to like, some of you guys have like some of the cool mug club events.
Yeah, we're
And-
actually. I'm talking to Ashley. We'll probably set up a beer, bourbon, and cigar event
Oh
pretty
yeah.
soon on the patio as this weather's starting to get not too chilly, but just perfect. We'll have the heaters on outside, and then also our buddy Homero will orchestrate. We will be doing our annual crab feast soon. We get,
Well, that's Rosario's dad.
yes, it is. We get amazing crabs from him through Atlantic Caterers, and set up that crab feast. All you can drink White Marsh Brewing beer. And Billy normally makes his grandmother's recipe for potato salad, which is phenomenal. Brownie, all kinds of goodies. But it's a good night, a good time. So we'll collaborate, all that kind of good stuff with you guys. Get all the Be More Brew Crew people out there as well.
You know what I was thinking too, when I haven't talked to Billy about this, but I'm thinking maybe I work with you and Evan.
All right,
Because beer is not for everyone, right?
sure.
But maybe, just maybe, we can concoct like some sort of a little cocktail for the ladies.
I like that.
Like
Evan's
maybe
the
they don't want
mixologist.
beer, and
Yeah.
Evan does mix up some good drinks, and so yeah, maybe we get like a chocolate martini or something, or like
Very true.
something to accompany the chocolate porter.
That's not a bad idea.
I don't know, man. I'm just thinking outside. of the box.
Evan does make a good espresso martini. I could get that.
I think I've had it. I don't know if Evan made it that night, but I'm pretty sure I've had the espresso martini here.
Yeah.
Like, that's wonderful. It's a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. We don't have an espresso machine, but Evan is so good he can make you feel like you just had it out of an espresso.
Nice.
Like it's that good.
All right, well, dude, we're getting close to the time of the raffle. It's 7:45 already.
We should probably sell some more raffle tickets.
We should sell some more raffle tickets, man.
If you're not here right now, you should be here right
You
now.
got like 20 minutes to like volunteer and buy a ticket for an awesome cause to go to the Volunteer Firefighter Association.
Of course, and like we said before, if you don't want to get in the raffle to take home a 6-foot fireman, you're welcome to bring in donations.
Donations are
Help
very
out
welcome.
the community for sure.
Exactly. But I am excited to see if someone here has won the Fireman. That I'm
It'd be very
I'm
interesting.
not putting my hand in that boot. Are the tickets in there?
I think there's a sock in there too.
Oh God. I'm not doing it. I'm out. I'm crossing I'm not going for it. But yeah, I'm excited. We should definitely get some more tickets sold. And then the big drawing coming up a little after 8:00, and we'll find out who's winning and going home
Of
with
course.
the firefighter.
And even if you're not doing anything, stop in, have a beer. You don't have to buy a ticket.
Yeah. And great food. I gotta say, Red Brick has got some amazing crab cakes and ribs.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
I mean, you got a lot of good food here, but the freaking crab cakes and the ribs are banging. And the wings. You make those special wings.
Grilled wings.
Oh yeah.
Soak them. The secret to them, I'll give you a little bit of background. So we soak them in a special marinade, let them soak overnight. Then we freshly grill them off, and then when they're coming to order, we bake them, throw some sweet and tangy sauce on top of them. Deliciousness.
How many pounds a night do you marinate?
Ooh, when we do a full, probably 2 cases, I want to say it's probably at least 30 to 40 pounds at a time.
Whoa. All right. You got 30 to 40 pounds rolling overnight. Now, is this a situation, or if I come in here closing time and you're trying to get rid of some in the back, and I could just kind of just stand there with my hand out like, yeah, you don't want to waste it.
You might have to put on an apron and help out, but yeah,
Hey, man,
we'll take care of it.
I could do that. I already told you to get me on the payroll once. Neighbor James's daughter works here already.
Yes,
Is Kira's here?
She's not. I think she's back at school.
Oh.
Going back to school.
Did she quit?
No. She's coming back.
Oh, okay.
Went away to college, I think, or something.
She's just at Towson, I think.
I'm
Right?
not sure.
Hey, James, is Kira coming back to work or what?
He just threw his arms up.
Oh, stupid college. I might need to take her job. Actually, I'll get Charlotte in here.
All right.
How old do you have to be to work here?
Any age.
What?
I mean,
All right, wait a second.
you need a worker's permit.
A worker. Well,
14.
14? Is that really the age you can start working now?
Correct.
Wow. You can
I've been working since I was 14.
I was close to that. I want to say I was maybe like 15, but very cool. All right, you know what? We were gonna do, and I'll leave it up to you, right? So we were gonna do a quick little beer review while we're here tonight. While I got some of the OG Be More Brew Crew here.
Let's do it.
What are we all drinking? What do you want us to review? Like, are we going the watermelon since that's the newest drop here at Red Brick? That's what I'm drinking now. I already know how I would review this. What are you drinking, James? You got the Haze 10.
Haze
Elliot,
10.
what are you drinking?
That's a good one.
You got the Avenue Ale.
Classic.
That is one of my classics, and the Something Red.
Something red is good.
But I like the Spooner Stout too. Like, I'm a big
Perfect for breakfast.
Yeah, that thing is amazing. All right, so what should we do though? Like, what can we get some samples of to do an official Be More Brew Crew while we're waiting to pick the winner of our next drawing?
I'm down for whatever you guys want to do. We could do a seasonal. You could do a traditional. Have you done our Avenue Ale?
It's been a while. I usually go with seasonal, but I could totally go with the Avenue Ale.
Or you could do the something red. I mean, like I said, I'm down for whatever you guys want to try out.
You know what? I'm down with that because usually we come in here and we review the nice seasonal specialty beers, but we hardly have reviewed the classic beers, right? So we should totally do an official review. You pick one, the Something Red or Avenue Ale. And one of those is an award winner. Was it the
I'd go with the red then.
the Something Red?
Something Red.
That was
Yep.
the
Governor's Cup.
The Governor's Cup winner, yeah.
Yep.
I always get those confused if it was the Something Red or the Avenue Ale.
I think it's so good.
All right, cool. Well, we'll get that rolling. And then when we're done, hopefully it'll be time to do our drawing.
Yes.
And then we'll be over an hour into our show. And then I've got some more stuff, more exciting news to drop above and beyond what I've already dropped with the Be More Brew Crew #1. So, yeah.
I think we should make James pull the ticket out of the boot.
James is going to do it?
I think he should. But let's not tell him that the
Okay.
is a little stinky.
How would you like to pull the winner of the Firefighter here tonight?
There we go.
Is there anyone from the fire department to take the donations or no? I know they were here Tuesday for the retirement party.
I'm not sure. They might be in the dining room or on the patio. I'll have to look around.
It is still pretty filled in here. I'm getting bummed out watching the Orioles, though, man.
Yeah.
This sucks. We were up 1-0. Now we're losing 4-1.
Top of the third, though. We still got some time.
Dude, I'm a diehard Orioles fan, and it's hard right now watching them struggle because I know they're a lot better team. They're just injury plagued, and yeah, they'll get. Hopefully, we're gonna get hot at the playoffs. Maybe we're gonna get that wild card spot if we get into the playoffs, which I think we will.
I just keep my baseball comments to myself. I don't want to get in trouble.
Dude, I know you're a Yankees fan. Your team is in first place. It's good. I get it.
Hey, you said it, not me.
It's all good, man. Yeah, as a Yankees fan, I can appreciate talent. They've got a great, organization, but
I blame Mike Mussina. He's the reason why I became a Yankees fan.
the Moose.
Yes.
All right. I can dig it. Wait, do you guys still have blueberry on tap right now?
We don't. We ran it dry.
Dude, you got a waitress over there with her blueberry shirt on. She made me excited because I was like, man, I can get a blueberry.
I do have a spoiler alert, though. There is a six stole about 20 feet away from us that is blueberry.
A what?
A blueberry. Six stole.
Oh.
A keg over in the conditioning room.
All right. Don't tease me with a good time.
Somebody ordered it, never picked it up, so I'm holding on to it. We'll do something special with it.
Beer release party November 13th. Nice aged Be More.
There we go. Or we could make it like a
We're going to rename it the Be More Blueberry.
there you go.
No, we can't change the historic name of your blueberry ale.
They made Mike do it.
They did. And Mike, unfortunately, he is over with Key. Well,
Yep.
he's just kind of retired, right? He's
Yep.
retired now.
Yep.
What
Great
a great guy.
No,
Like we said at
class
the same
act.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Class act. Mike, I worked with him for many years here when I first started out back in 2007. Just a very knowledgeable, smart guy, knows beer.
Yeah, he sure does.
And so does Rob.
Rob does too. Yeah, Rob's not here. But we could talk bad about Rob while he's not here.
Yeah, he might get upset.
Yeah, he's brewing up my beer for me. So no, I love
Let's
Rob.
let's not make him.
He's
upset.
brewing my chocolate porter. So no, I need Rob in my corner here.
I'm excited. I think it's going to be good. It's going to be really good.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Actually, I still got a little bit of my watermelon left, so a little late night snack. All right, sweet. So time is now 7:55. We got about 10 minutes left to sell tickets.
Yeah.
All right. I wish, dude. Where's the fireman now? Oh, we're
Whoa.
doing the wobbles.
Whoa.
All right. Is everything still in?
Iceberg straight ahead.
Oh, it's all good. We're not gonna use it. It's all right. So,
Iceberg straight ahead.
yeah, exactly. We're going down with the ship.
We're going timber.
Yeah. It's going down. Oh man, you got me singing. Don't get me singing, dude. I did just get my phone back though, so that's cool. I can like sort of jump online while we're doing this here and look and see what people are talking about. All right. Come on out. Last chance. You got $5 tickets, 3 for 10. I was wondering if we could actually get a shot of the stupid fireman. Not stupid fireman, but like,
Oh,
I know that was horrible.
jeez. Just because he has a
He's
broken
retired.
hand
He's retired
and
now.
hose.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's all
I think I could go coerce him into coming live with you. I don't know how much he'd be willing to talk about.
yeah.
Maybe you could question his
That would be-
27 years of just standing still and not doing anything.
That would be awesome. Like, yeah, if we could get him live, that would be great. And then I still want the winner to be here. Did you guys say the winner had to be here at the drawing?
No.
Oh, phooey. Okay.
But if we don't like the name, we can always just throw it away. They'll never know. They're not here.
That's true.
We love doing that. If you've ever been here for our Mug Club drawing night, if you're not here, there's a word that Billy says.
I've been here for. Yep.
You're a loser.
Loser. Lahoo?
Zahir.
The her. Well, yeah.
Oh, here
When
comes
we
the
do
music.
drawing, I think when we do the drawing, we should get a shot of the firefighter that you're winning.
I love that. I'll talk to him and bring him back here.
All right, go coerce him with a beer.
I will do that.
Go tell him there's some blueberry back here.
I'm gonna bring James on right now.
All right, James. We could get some brew crew members up on here.
I'm gonna bring.
Hey, Ellie, you want to jump online, buddy? We got I know you guys can't see it online, but we have some of our brew crew members here tonight, and they are chilling kind of right in front of where we're broadcasting. So we've got one of our OG members, neighbor James, and then James, come on around here closer to me. Elliot will get in there. Let me see. I'll do this.
We're mostly in frame. We're good.
Yeah, all right. So Elliot, he's one of our newer Be More Brew Crew members. You've never done an official review with us.
Oh no.
All right, you got to give him the mic. I can't hear him.
Oh, it's okay. Can you hear me now? We're good.
I can hear you now. We actually have to talk into the mic.
There we go.
He's good. I see him up there. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're good.
So is this the Avenue Ale?
You got the Avenue?
Avenue Ale.
All right.
Fantastic. It's fantastic. You can't really complain about it. You know, I like the ales, I like the blondes. I'm not a big IPA person. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Well, I hate to say it, but whatever. I've been coming here a long time. Their traditional like IPA, the Daily Crisis. If I'm listing their beers out and reviewing them on a rating, I would say that's probably my least favorite beer here.
Sure.
Is the Daily Crisis IPA. What about you, James?
Actually, I think that's probably my third favorite.
Of course. Of course.
Behind what? What are your top two?
Well, there's the A10,
Yeah.
and then the Hazy 10.
but those aren't normal. I'm talking about their regular lineup.
The regular-
the Avenue Ale, Spooner Stout, Daily
Daily Crisis might be my favorite then.
All right, fine. Everyone, beer for himself, whatever.
That's the beauty of it, though,
What's
right?
going on, buddy? Yeah, I mean, beer is such an internal kind of thing. Like, so for me, the number one is the Spooner Stout because I'm a Stouts and Porters
Sure.
guy. So I'm rolling with the Stouts and Porters. Man, they're blasting the music.
They are.
It's gonna be like a club in here in a minute. Yeah, it's a total party.
Copyright strikes real quick.
So what's that?
I said we're gonna be copyright strikes real quick.
Yeah, it's like they're like, we're gonna shut your channel down
Yeah.
for copyright issues. I'm like, oh, fantastic. It's all good though. Whatever. It's all for fun. I'm not getting any money off this, nor do I want to get any money off this. But for those of you at home, Elliot is actually my nephew. Yep. And I'm so excited that you kind of like jumped on board with the Be More Brew Crew. Now, you should be really good friends with James here. Elliot is our bourbon connoisseur.
Oh yeah.
And
Huge
James,
bourbon.
he is a fan of his nice liqueurs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, us two will have to do a bourbon night. We'll have to do a bourbon review night.
Yeah.
I've been trying to get y'all to do one because I love bourbon.
I mean, 100%.
It's brewed, kind of.
And neighbor Tim is too.
Yep, I'm enjoying a bourbon, and one of the behind-the-scenes things is that we are going to be doing a bourbon, beer, and cigar night, working out the final details. But you kind of
Oh, yeah.
convinced me to do the bourbon, beer, and cigar night, and that's something we're working on. Now, were you guys here for the whole announcement of the Be More Brew Crew, like crew idea? And you weren't here yet.
No, not yet. No.
James, I've already filled you in. So basically, to recap, for those of you that just might not be watching, November 13th, we've got our beer drop. We are brewing up a beer with Red Brick. It's going to be the Be More
Awesome.
Brew Crew Chocolate Porter beer release party November 13th. And it's going to be kicking off our Be More Brew Cruise. This is going to be number 1. It's almost like a Raven's Roost compared to a Raven's Roost. I'm going to be the ambassador of number 1. And we're going to have all kinds of fun events here at Red Brick Station here at White Marsh and the Avenue. We're going to be rolling them out all over town, though. We're going to have crews. We've already got lined up at a couple of different spots. And, yeah, we're really excited about the Be More Brew Crew idea. So,
It's exciting.
yep. And then we also, actually, I guess after we do our drawing, we've got our next big announcement for probably our next big event. And, yeah, we will be announcing the details on that. We have got... All right, here it comes. This thing is awesome. Maybe you should just leave him here. Leave him in the corner.
See, for a height comparison, I'm 6'4".
Oh, my gosh.
This guy is.
Wow.
I mean, he's at least 6 foot.
Elliot, you're 6'4"?
I am 6'4".
That is what the helmet.
With his hat, yeah, with his helmet.
There he is.
Actually, he's probably about 5'11" or so. Probably average. He's average, but with the helmet, that's about 6 foot or so.
Yeah.
Every bit of it. And someone is going to take that home in a few minutes.
Make sure you have a pickup truck, an SUV, ain't fitting your Prius. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, this guy, he has been guarding Red Brick Station for nearly 27 years. And, man, that would make a cool, like, home bar setup, like a nice little
Absolutely.
piece.
Yep.
I wonder how you would get the hands fixed. You know what?
Yeah.
Give him, like, a Red Brick menu.
Sure.
Like, maybe you give him, like, a Red Brick menu. No, not right now, but, like, if you get him and you win him and you get to take him home tonight. Yeah.
Or what you do is do like a little chalkboard and you write down what beers and alcohol you have for the night.
I love
the
the
bar.
ideas.
No one can ask you what's in your bar anymore. You just tell them to read the Firefighter.
Yep. Oh my gosh, I'm loving these ideas. All right. Well, you can hear me talking. I'm not really online. I'll adjust the camera around a little bit and see if I can get us all back in the shot. Can I get 4 of us in the shot? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
All right, there we are. So, all right, Paul, how are we going to do this announcement, dude? You need like a speaker or something, don't you? We need a way to get it over the intercom to see who's going to win this bad boy. Because I'm excited.
Yeah.
10 minutes. I'm all for it, man. 10 minutes. I can. All right. In that 10 minutes, I will go over our next big event here at, it's not going to be a Red Brick. We actually have something else lined up in store. Elliot, you're not familiar with it yet. James, I think I've already kind of told you about this event. The next one that we're going to be doing, all right, save the date for this. It's going to be October 13th. So we got, we got an event on October 13th and then November 13th. I'm loving it. But October 13th, our event is going to be at Waverly Brewing Company.
Okay.
So I have been talking to Mel over at Waverly, and we've been planning this event. It's going to be something super cool. Let me get the graphic ready because I have a graphic ready to go. There it is. Well, I'll have to shrink it down a little bit just because I'm blocking us all. There we go. Sorry, I'm like technical issues. There we go. All right, so we are going to be doing a brew day over at Waverly. This is going to be a very exclusive event. It's going to be October 13th, and it's going to be from 12 to 7 o'clock, okay? This is going to be an extremely exclusive event. What I mean by that is we are literally capping this at 20 spots. Now, this is going to be a ticketed event. It's going to be a pretty premium ticketed event, and that is because we are bringing in a very awesome local chef, and we are going to be doing an interactive brew day for several hours, and then we are going to be having a chef coming in, preparing a super nice meal for all of the people that have been part of the brew day. You're going to be brewing Waverly's fantastic oyster stout. Then you're going to be taking the oysters that you used for the brew, and they're going to be complementing the dinner with those oysters that you used for the brew. And then you're going to be, throughout the day, having tons of beer pairings with the brewmaster. And then, to cap it all off, you guys are going to be getting your very own ceramic Be More Brew Crew ceramic mug.
Wow.
That you will be able to take home with you after the day is over and then bring back to Waverly anytime for $5 fills on your ceramic mug.
Yeah.
So you will have a Be More Brew Crew mug from Waverly. It's a collab mug with Waverly. You get to brew all day, have an awesome meal, some desserts, meet the brewmaster, learn all the brewing tricks, and then have a fantastic dinner with a very awesome local chef. And we will have all that information out. The tickets, it's going to be a little bit premium because we're giving a lot to you. The tickets for that are going to be $100. So it's a $100 event. It's still really cool, especially if you're in craft brewing. And we're going to be getting the link up to the tickets for that. But it will be, like I said, extremely exclusive. It's going to be capped to, at most, 20 people. So once we get the links up for that, that'll be going live. What do you guys think about that? Tell me what your initial thoughts are on that idea.
I mean, the $5 fill up. I mean, you could sell that alone for $100. You come out, now. When does it expire though, Sean? Life or
No, man, you take it home with you, and anytime you go into Waverly, just
geez.
bring your mug with you.
Oh, that's worth more than $100 alone right there. Let alone the dinner. So
Yep, you bring that in. Any kind of pour that they have on tap, you can go into Waverly, see Mel, see any of the beer tenders over there, and literally your Be More Brew Crew Waverly mug will get you $5 fills, whatever you want. So,
wow.
yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I'm excited to roll out these Be More Brew Crew mugs that we're going to be doing here at Red Brick and then again at Waverly. And I'm not a home brewer. Like, I've never done home brews before, so I'm excited to get involved with that process. So, James, what do you think?
Anytime you're talking about food pairings, I love alcohol and food pairings. So yeah, chef prepared food pairings. That sounds awesome. I'm excited.
Unfortunately, we don't have that many spots, so
That's quick.
it's going to be fun to see how those spots fill up and what happens with the spots. I'm excited, and like I said, we're working with Mel, and then, the beers over there are amazing. It's a great little spot over right off of 83, and it's a really intimate, nice little brewery down there. When I walked in, Mel was there. She was literally on the couch just having a beer with some of the patrons, and she's so super nice, and I'm really excited about this event. So that's October 13th, and then November 13th, we've got our beer release here at Red Brick. So lots of exciting things
Absolutely.
for the Be More Brew Crew. Now, I guess I'll keep rolling with some of our, because that's not all. We still have more stuff that we're planning that's in the works. If that's not enough already, like Amy's going to kill me because all my time is going to be going towards the Brew Crew. So I always said that at some point, I wanted the Brew Crew to be a positive influence in the community. Like I want to promote the craft brew industry. I want to get feet indoors, but I also want the Be More Brew Crew to be an influential and positive part of the community. So we wanted to start doing these events where we're giving something back to the community. Starting here tonight, we're doing the thing for the Volunteer Firefighters Association. We are currently working on a Barks event to support Barks. I know that's kind of like near and dear to your heart, Elliot.
Absolutely.
You love dogs, and
Well, we actually adopted one of my parents' dogs actually from Barks as well. Actually,
oh, really?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah, dog.
very cool.
Yep.
We have a couple Brew Crew members that work very closely with Barks, and we're going to be planning a Barks event. We actually had one kind of on the books, but unfortunately it fell through due to circumstances, so we're getting that replanned right now, but we're excited about that event. And then what I haven't really told that many people is that we are going to be doing a, I don't know how many of you are familiar with this, the Festival of Trees. The Be More
Okay.
Crew, we are going to sponsor a Christmas tree at the Festival of Trees. So we're going to be going out. We're going to be getting donations for all kinds of cool, like brewery, like ornaments and beer that we're going to adorn this tree with. And all those proceeds go to the Kennedy Krieger Institute.
Fantastic.
So I'm
Yeah.
excited to do that. Like, we're going to start raising money for local organizations. And like I said, I'm not trying to make money off the Brew Crew. So anything that like I get in terms of donations or anything like that. I'm going to give back to the community, and I just want to be like a positive influence on Baltimore, on our craft brew industry. So what you guys like? Are you excited about it? You think that's a cool idea?
Absolutely, yeah.
Kennedy Krieger is a great cause, and I know the Festival of Trees. I've been to that before. That's a fantastic event.
Yeah, I've been a couple times. It's pretty awesome. The Festival of Trees, you get to go down there, and we're going to decorate a tree up, get some gift cards on there, and then people get to donate, or they bid on the trees.
Yep.
And then all the money, like whoever the winning bid is, they win the tree. They win all the cool, like, beer, gift cards, merch that we're going to adorn it with. And then, yeah, all that money goes towards Kennedy Krieger. So I'm excited about that. Oh, yeah. That's what I've been working on, guys. It's crazy. Yep, and then we're gonna have some other meetups and stuff like that too. So the rest of the year is gonna be insane, but a good time. All right, now we gotta give this guy away, this firefighter. Paul is still rounding up the folks. I need a refresher here, man. It's all good. I still got a little bit left. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna kill the. That's our Waverly. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to hit me up. I will keep you all posted when we drop that information on the brew day. Bam. There we are. Look at all these studly guys right here. You see the side of my face. Neighbor James. I wish I was still as young and awesome looking as my nephew here, Elliot.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. We are going to be doing a brew review here live. I see we've got some more. We've already met Adam. Adam was on there. I will not call up my beautiful neighbor Marcia because I would say Marcia's probably a little shy, right? You're maybe a little bit shy. I never took you for extroverted. Yeah. She's gonna kill me later, isn't she?
No, it's all good. As long as you bring her on camera, she's all good.
I already got Corliss on camera. Let me see. Hey, Chris, you gonna come over here and get on camera with us at some point? Not tonight? Oh, man.
He's already winding down for the night. He's already had his coffee. So.
No, he's having his coffee so he can party later. He's getting a little caffeine in him. If I know Chris, he's going to close this place down. Okay, he's with his wife tonight. He's being good. Surprising. This is still my first beer, so
What are you drinking?
I have got the watermelon. I love the watermelon ale, man, because it's once a year. I love watermelon. I love the way that it gives a little bit of flavor to the ale. Yeah, it's just banging. It's right up there for me with the blueberry. I like the blueberry a little bit more, but the watermelon is second for sure.
I love the blueberry. Blueberry is one of my favorite flavors. It complements so well.
Did you have it when it dropped over here?
No.
You did not have any? Oh, man. He said there's still a keg over here. I might have to ask him how much that keg is going to cost me.
True.
Let's take that home and tap that up for a nice little party. And Labor Day is coming up. Let's get a little Labor Day party action going with a keg of blueberry. Probably has some of those blueberries still in the back somewhere.
We could bring that to a Maryland tailgate.
Oh, that's right. You brought your son over to University of Maryland today. You got him set up. How did that go, man?
Oh, it was great. Moved him in today. Got him all set up. Met his roommate. Met the family. Yeah, it's great. He's revving. He's ready to go. What?
Oh, I don't need the microphone. I'm already starting. My voice is starting to go out on me. Yeah. I'm liking that I'm not even on camera. But you know what? I'm going to step over here. Where's your wife tonight, Elliot?
My wife, she's home with the puppy. She was out all day, so
You can move it back a little bit if you want. That way you get all of us stud muffins in the shot.
but no, wifey was out all day, so she's staying home and resting up. She's got a nice long day tomorrow as well, so can't blame her.
Yeah.
She's also the introvert as well, so you wouldn't catch her on camera anyway. So
I understand. It's all good. All right. So you're rolling. Hold on. You're rolling. You got the Avenue Ale,
yeah,
right?
Ale. Yep.
I guess I got to get an Avenue Ale, and then we're going to do a Be More Brew Crew review of the Avenue Ale while you're here with us.
Sure.
So let me finish this off. I'm going to get in. All right, here's our waitress. Hold on. What's our waitress's name here tonight? Megan. All right, Megan is our waitress. I want to say she's very nice. She was very sweet. She
She's
looked at me like I was crazy when I came over here. I am going to get an Avenue Ale because we're going to do an official Be More Brew Crew review of the Avenue Ale. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I got to get my refill rolling. Do you already have in mind how you're going to review the Avenue Ale?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Now, no,
0 to 5, that's the rule. So
fine. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure.
man, how many times do I got to put a line 0 to 5? That's
I
the
just want
rule.
to make sure. Just want to make sure.
You can go.
The best.
Right. Of course. Yeah.
You could totally go like 4.25, 3.25, 0.2, however you want to roll with it, but it's got to be 0 to 5.
Sure.
And if okay, here is my metric, okay? So 0 to like 0 to 1, it's garbage.
Right.
I'll take a sip and I'm like, throw it out.
That's your natty bow right there.
I like Natty Bo. What the
Okay.
heck?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Fine. You know.
Hey, now if you Milwaukee's best.
Sure.
Milwaukee's best. That's like probably like in the 0 to 1 range. Then you got your 1 to 2 range, and maybe that's where I'm throwing in like a Coors Light.
Okay.
I'm going like Coors Light level, maybe Bud Light, stuff like that.
Ooh. Okay.
That's my like 1 to 2 range.
Got it.
Thank you so much. All right, like I got my refill already.
For that 0 to 1 range, I'm not drinking it. Like if someone hands it to me and go thank you, I'm gonna give it right back to them. That's my Bud Light as well. Like maybe I'm stricter.
No,
But to me, it's like if you give me a Bud Light, I'm gonna hand it back to you. And go thank you. No thank you.
if I am drinking calories, I am gonna be like making sure they're worth it. I'm not drinking bad beer. James, you're a little bit of a snobby drinker, but you won't stick your nose up at something cheap, will you?
Once in a while, if it's a hot day and that's what's in the cooler, and I didn't pay for it.
See, I'm still above that. I'll just be like, no,
Yeah.
thank you. I'm good. Have a nice day. All right. And then we've got our 2 to 3 range. And that's where I'll get into saying, like, okay, it's a bad craft beer. It's a bad, like, something was wrong with it. It was not good. Like, maybe there was something wrong with the batch. Maybe something got tainted with it, or it was just like a preposterous, nasty beer.
But there's love behind it, though.
Yeah, there is love behind it, but I would say that blue milk that we did, that Star Wars blue milk beer on May the 4th.
Really beer.
I do not know if that was beer, but it was terrible. That was in the 2 to 3 range. Then you got your 3 to 4 range, and that's like, oh, it's a pretty good beer. I'm liking it. The low 3s, You go high 3s, all right. Those are usually pretty good. 4 to 4.5 are pretty solid beers. I go 4.5 to 4.7 are like, bam, this is freaking fantastic.
Yep.
You go 4.7 or higher, that is legendary status beer. That is like,
Lunch.
yeah, main beer company.
Absolutely.
Lunch, yeah. Absolutely.
The KBS, like, oh my gosh, like those are like the beers that will live on forever. I don't give that many of those. So,
No.
But James, you don't have an Avenue Ale. Dude, you want to take a hit of mine?
Yeah, sure. I get that.
All right. Go ahead. You can drink from that side. It's safe because I drink from the other side. It's got a nice, like, red amber color there. It's got a nice little white head, foamy, frothy head on that thing.
Very refreshing.
Very refreshing. Actually, what's the ABV on that?
4?
It's got to be the 4th, I think. Yeah.
I think I saw 4% earlier.
I don't have, so it's 4% solid? All
I
right.
believe so.
Dude, they got Eye of the Tiger rolling.
Perfect.
Holy shit.
It's way more intense now.
I know. Now I feel like I'm ready to roll with this thing. Okay. So here we go. That thing is, yeah, look at the color on that. It's got a nice amber color on there. Oh, it's got a great aroma. Oh, yeah, that is super smooth. That is probably definitely in like the 4 range.
It's easy to drink. It goes well with food.
Yep.
Doesn't overpower it. Very refreshing.
Yeah, that's a great porch beer right there.
That'd be like a saison beer, a session beer.
All right, we got to give it a number, though. It does. It sits really well. It goes down nice and smooth. No bitter aftertaste. Fits the profile very well. Oh, man. They are rolling with some great tunes.
Do I need to break the ice here for you? Do I need to say the number first, and then you want to follow after, or
Go ahead, man. I don't love going first.
I'm
Throw it
thinking
out there, yeah.
I'm thinking a solid 3.95.
A 3.9. You're going 2 decimals.
I don't know if it breaks the 4s, but it's so close that I would say a 3.95.
A 3.95. All right. Well, that's fair enough. That's a good number, man. Especially, I mean, I don't know how you review yet. Everyone like tends to do their own thing. Some give lower, some give higher. What the hell? Now we're going back to Rocky. Who's got this music? I'm gonna get copyright strikes from 10 different songs. All right. So 3.95. I'm all for that. James, what are you at?
I give it a 3.75.
Okay.
I would drink this any day of the week. I might pick another beer higher than this, but I would never complain if someone poured it.
Did you need a beer?
I've got a 10 which I forgot over there.
Oh man, go get your beer, dude. You can review what you've got.
I got the long range.
Dude, I got both microphones rolling. What's up? There you go. There you go, boys. So wait, you're going with the Haze 10.
Haze 10, absolutely.
Well,
One of my favorite beers.
you review the Haze 10 then.
I did. I reviewed it when it first dropped. Like 2 weeks after it dropped, I think. We were here, we toured, and talked to Bill and Paul about it, and Rob about it, and reviewed it. Yep, 100%.
I'm pretty sure my review on that was like a 4.3 or 4.4.
Yeah, I can't remember. It was somewhere between a 4.25 and a 4.5. I think I might have been a 4.4 maybe. I cannot remember off the top of my head.
I'm excited they still have that on tap. So, yeah.
I was really hoping they did.
All right, so for the Avenue Ale, Paul's coming over. We ready to almost draw this? I got to give my official score here to the Avenue Ale. We have a 3.95 and a 3.75. I'm going to be a little more generous because I like it. I'm going 4.1 on the Avenue Ale. I think 4.1 is a fair score. I love it because it's so smooth.
Yep.
It's not a bitter aftertaste, not too hoppy. It's got really fits the profile of a nice English ale.
Very refreshing.
It is. It's refreshing. I called it like a good porch beer. But yeah, I'm going 4.1 on that one. It's a really good beer. I don't get the Avenue Ale a lot. I usually go with the specialties. So, all right. Well, Paul's here. Or it's time to do the drawing. Well, oh, okay. So Paul is telling us that a lot of people that are in the raffle are very camera shy, so they may not come on board with us as we do the raffle here. Neighbor James,
They weren't allowed to like be on camera or something about where they work or something. I don't know.
oh no.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. Oh wait, I can't drop that much because I'm kind of like it's sort of in the same boat.
Yep.
Whatever.
Same
I
here.
can't go with it.
Same here.
All right. So neighbor James is going to be doing the raffle drawing.
James, I need you to really like go in there. Like, don't just
Dig deep.
don't half-ass it. Like,
All right.
get down and dirty. Like, pretend. Yeah. Just
Dig it out of the toe.
Oh man.
it's.
Oh, he's
really
going
bad.
deep on that thing.
Oh my God.
Now wait, Paul, if the person's not here, are we drawing another number? What are we doing?
I got to check with Billy. I think Billy said that we would still award it, but I
All right, we're still going to work. We got the ticket.
we got money.
We got money.
Money.
Freaking James is stealing the money from the Volunteer Firefighters Association.
Wow, call the police.
Holy shit. What are you doing?
Neighbor James is a thief.
He just ripped out a $5 bill.
That's not a ticket. That's a donation.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
He's
Keep an eye
stealing
on this
money
guy.
from the Baltimore County Firefighters Association.
It all feels the same. All right. Here we go.
Oh, we got a ticket.
Okay, we got
I
it.
need a drum roll.
All right, but wait. So Billy said we're going with this number, whether they're here or not.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, we actually have a name, too.
There's the name, yeah.
Oh, we got a name on it, but I don't know how to pronounce. Whoa. Okay. So what do we do? What's the official rule here? We're gonna go with
Let me
this
get,
winner.
like, drink a beer. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, I'm sitting here looking at the winner of this thing.
Does he know who the winner is?
So, spoiler alert, it's a weird last name. So, if you have a weird last name, stay tuned, and I'm gonna try to pronounce this thing. But I hope that you enjoy your prize. I got your phone number too. Should I text this person? I'm gonna call him live on the air.
Oh, that would be
Put their phone
fantastic.
number down. Hey, I got their phone number. I could call them live.
So Billy said whoever you picked is the winner. They don't have to be.
Okay, so we're gonna go with. All right, you do not have to be here.
We're still going to keep the boot out all week for donations.
Okay.
Just
Cool.
make sure neighbor James doesn't get his hands in it.
Yeah, neighbor James is stealing the money.
Yeah.
Billy, you want to jump on here real quick? What are we doing, man? Go ahead. Tell us what we're doing.
All right.
Speak of the market.
This guy, I hate to see him retire.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really do. But it's got to happen at some point. He's going away, but he's going to go somewhere good, we hope. There's been people that said they're going to make a flower pot out of him. There's been people that said they're just going to put him in their yard as a memento. There's been people that said we're going to party with him because we stole him once. There's been other people that said, well, we live on a farm. We're going to put him back in the field and shoot him up. I was
Oh.
like, what? No, target practice.
Target, Brett.
I'd
That is
rather you
no
don't
way.
do that. I'd rather you don't do that.
no.
But his new recruiter's here. He's ready to say goodbye, and so be it.
It was cool. I saw the Tuesday. I couldn't be here for it, but the way you guys did your little retirement ceremony was kind of cool.
It was fun. We had a couple of captains from the fire department, and all the local fire companies have jumped in and, kind of figured out that this is a fun thing.
Yeah.
Maybe you could put like a chalkboard and like put your beer list or something, like
Sure.
have him holding it. Lots of options.
Absolutely. There's lots
Yeah.
of options. Right. Lots of options. I don't want to see him go anywhere bad. He became a bong once. You see that right there?
Yeah, yeah.
That's where they put a joint in his mouth and they sucked out of the hose.
Oh man.
They made him a bong once.
Damn.
Yeah. They destroyed him.
And then for those, yeah, he's been stolen 3 times. He
And
was,
injured several.
yeah, he's got no hand.
Yeah.
He was playing with 4th of July fireworks and got
But-
hurt.
He served us well.
Yes.
Served us well. And this was a good way to give back to the fire department. It really was.
And
Um,
he was on the news. He was on
yeah.
Fox 45.
Famous. He's famous. 2 times that he was stolen, we actually put a reward out and put signs up all around White Marsh and offered a keg as a reward. We got him back both times.
Nice. I love it.
Yeah.
Paul,
Now, anyway, I'm going to let Paul. Where'd Paul go?
Paul is right behind you.
I'm going to let Paul draw for our winner.
We have the winner. We have the winner right here.
Let's get Paul in here.
And you know what? I've got the person's name and phone number.
Don't read the phone number out loud.
No, but I'm thinking I might call them. I might call them live if they're not watching or they're not here.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. You mean a call? But then they'll have my phone number. All right. Well, I will say the name live. You guys want to do it's your fire. I feel like you should draw it.
Go ahead.
Sarah Cisco, who used to work here, came in and bought tickets. It's Sarah that won the Fireman. She's not going to shoot him up on her farm, but she has property. She wants to put him in one of her barns.
That's right.
That's awesome. It's Sarah. So we will give
Is-
Sarah a call.
Is Sarah here
She's a
tonight?
Fireman. No, she's not. I saw her earlier today.
Oh my gosh. Should I call her right now?
Or text her.
All right.
Text her. That's her cell.
Oh my gosh. All right. So I'm literally gonna I want to call her. I want to call her right now. I wish you could hear. Maybe I'll put it on speakerphone. So let's go. I'm not going to say the number out loud. I bet you that goes to voicemail because she's going to be like, who is this guy? All right. I'm calling. I'm dialing. I'm going to put it on speaker. Gotta take my headphones off. It's not ringing. Hello, is this Sarah? Sarah, hey, this is Sean Flynn from the Be More Brew Crew. How are you? Well, I have to let you know, though, that you won the Red Brick Station Firefighter in the drawing tonight. Your name just got drawn, and yeah, you won the Firefighter. It is yours, and we were just curious what you're going to do with it.
We are going to put it on property in Pennsylvania.
You're going to put it on your property in Pennsylvania. Well, that is awesome. So the Firefighter is going to be spending his days in Pennsylvania up north. Well, Sarah, congratulations for winning the Firefighter at Red Brick. It's an awesome piece of history. I'm jealous.
And I worked there for 20 years. Be very happy a year.
Well, I'm sorry for interrupting bedtime. Okay. Well, I will let you go. Thank you for being awesome and enjoy your winnings. All right. And thank you for your 20 years of service here at Red Brick. Aloha. All
Amazing.
right. That was kind of fun, kind of weird, but hey, it works out. All right, here we go.
Guys going out to pasture.
Yeah. So the firefighter is going to spend his days in Pennsylvania, which I don't know. That kind of feels like, I don't know. He's a Maryland tradition. We're going to send him with the PA. Maybe we got to start a Pennsylvania brew crew.
Put some kind of Raven sticker on them. We don't want any of that Pennsylvania garbage.
Maybe a bit more.
Dude, be more brew crew right there.
You should brand it.
There you go.
That was funny. She was like, I can't talk. I'm putting my it's bedtime. I'm like, oh man, I'm so sorry. Just some random guy calling you at 8:30 on a Friday night. I'm so sorry about that. But hey, thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you for everyone who got tickets this week. And like Billy said, there will be the bucket is going to stay out. You guys can still donate money to the Baltimore County Volunteer Firefighters Association. So come on out, donate to a worthy cause, and we're excited to see how that money is used right here in Baltimore County and the surrounding areas. So very cool.
Awesome. Yeah, come out and donate.
Yeah, we need to have fun with him tonight before he departs. But I'm excited. All right. Well, that is done. It is 8:30. Come on out to Red Brick. We'll be here live for another, I don't know, about 30 minutes, and then we'll be hanging out. And yeah, we'll be having a good time. Red Brick is an awesome spot. They have live music out in the what do they call that? What's that? The grassy area, the knoll.
Great question, actually. I don't know.
They're rocking out there. There's like a rock band that's just like totally jamming. There's tons of people out there. They're having a good time. It's a beautiful summer evening. Like you can't ask for a better night.
Absolutely.
Weather is perfect. They got a breeze a little bit right now. It's can't blame. The only thing going on right now that's not working well is the Orioles.
The Orioles. That's why I'm looking at the Orioles game. All right, we're down 4-2 in the bottom of the 5th inning. We still got time, but you know what? I don't like that it's going to go to the bullpen.
Yep.
I don't like that this game is going to go to the bullpen. I feel if it goes to the bullpen and we're not winning already,
No.
it's game over. Because I feel like the bullpen is going to give up 2 or 3 runs.
Yep.
And then it's going to be 7-3-ish. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that is sort of, it just feels like that's where it's at right now. And Houston's hot right now. So, I mean, Houston's a good team. They're getting hot when they need to. So, yeah. But I think it was Gunner bobblehead night tonight.
It was.
So a lot of people were going to get their Gunner bobblehead. I'm jealous if you're out there, though, and you got your Gunner bobblehead. Charles said it's like when your dog gets sick and your parents send him to the farm. Yeah, man. I told Charles, you know what? He's going to go out to pasture, dude. I hope that the animals leave him alone. Yeah. But come on out to Red Brick. I still say the Avenue Ale is good. I've had it before. Spooner Stout is where it's at for me, though. Spooner Stout is my number one. Your number one.
8-10.
Well, that is year-round. If year-round, I'm going to have a different answer.
All right,
The Daily Crisis.
Daily Crisis.
Daily Crisis. And Elliot, what's your number one?
Number one here so far is the Avenue Ale.
Yeah.
Still the Avenue Ale.
Okay. How do you like? You got the watermelon. How do you like it?
Watermelon. The watermelon's good. I like how it's not super sugary. I have a problem with drinks and beers, especially being way too sugary. I wish it was a little bit hoppier though.
Okay.
If it was a little bit hoppier, I think it'd be perfect. But however, though, even though it's a watermelon, it could be a blueberry. I still won't allow it to reach over like a 4.2. It has to be a real beer for me for it to go surpass that 4.2.
Hey, a 4.2. That's a high number. I mean, if you're in the 4s, it's a good beer. So,
I'll tell you what. If you're looking for my second beer, Spooner Stout. That's my second favorite then.
Yeah, when I get my other one, yeah, I'm probably gonna get the Spooner Stout. So yeah. All right. I'm getting texts here. People are like texting me, like hit me up on the chat for the actual event, but I know people are sending me text messages. And Melissa, you just texted me, yes, we've already announced the date and time for the event over at Waverly. So hopefully there's not an issue, but yeah, we have done that announcement already. So we got 8:33. Let's get some more people on here. Oh, where did Chris go? Chris disappeared. I think we should just go start talking to random people. You think we should do that?
It would be interesting.
What do you think? I think we should just go and do it. Why not? Corliss. Come on. Come over here. Adam, what are you drinking?
Hefeweizen.
You got the Haze 10? 0 to 5, that's the rule, dude. A 3.8? Yeah, you are low on your numbers.
I convinced him. He hadn't tried it, and I had him try this one, and now he's drinking it. See? He's a convert.
Well, guess what she's drinking? You're still rolling with the Haze 10, right?
Sure am.
At a 0 to 5, that's the rule. What are you giving it?
Still 4.7.
A 4.7. That is like a... Oh, my gosh.
It is good.
It is very good.
It is a great beer, ladies and gentlemen, like the Haze 10. It's probably not going to be around much longer unless they put it in a regular rotation. I was kind of surprised it was already still out.
Yeah, I'm surprised it was here, too. I was actually really hoping it was, and winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right. Well, it has been a fantastic night here at Red Brick, and I think I've said everything that I need to say. I mean, I've spilled my soul in terms of everything we're planning. If anybody out there wants to help me out with any of these events, if you want to volunteer to help out the brew crew, we could certainly use your help. We got lots going on. And if you have...
What about, like, other breweries? Like, are you looking for any volunteers to be crews at other breweries, or...
Yes, absolutely. So keeping it close to the chest, we already have 2 other breweries that we're going to be rolling out the Be More Brew cruise at. And then, yes, if you are a location that would like to start a Be More Brew crew, we would love to have you. There's no cost. I'm not charging anyone to do this. Totally free. It definitely support your location, support your business. We would love to work with you. And yeah, if you're interested in becoming an ambassador at one of the locations, I would love to get that conversation started with you too. Like, I think it'd be really cool, and I'm excited to see like all the events that we're going to be able to roll out and have in the future.
Yeah. The more the merrier.
Stop wasting all of my free time, though. My wife is going to divorce me, and I love her to death, and I don't want her to do that. But it is a very fine balance, trying to balance the time for the brew crew and family time, because family, in my opinion, has always got to come first. And yep.
Absolutely.
I think Corliss should plan all of our events. No?
I'm not much of a planner. I'm like,
You just come out and have a good time?
or I don't know, tell me when and where or how much.
Well, did you hear? Okay, so let me ask you something. You heard our event with Waverly, right? You were here. What do you think about that event?
Sounds like it'll be a good time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten into brewing yourself, or like what's involved in brewing, or wanted to be involved in a brew day with a brewmaster?
Absolutely not.
No, that is not your thing. You're not interested in the art of brewing.
To an extent, you know, I'm curious about like the process as a whole.
Yeah.
But not like super detailed.
Okay. I'm the same way. I've never been involved in brewing, and I want to know more about it. And I'm excited to see what comes of it. For freak's sake. Now the Orioles are losing, even worse. 5-2. Bummer. Now, what about you, neighbor James?
You know, back in college, we experimented a little bit with some brewing. I don't know if that's a passion that I would pursue with a lot of energy, but I am interested in the process and the science behind it. I would 100% be interested in learning more.
I'm excited to work with some of the crews and see what happens with it. Chris, what's up, my man? You're getting me in the shot. I don't need to be in the shot. I am very like okay with not being in the shot. Like I said earlier, I do not want it to be about me. Now, Chris, did you hear about our upcoming events and what we're going to be doing and rolling out? Oh, so you didn't hear about our Waverly Brewing Day or what we're rolling out here at Red Brick? What do you think about that? I'm interested. Can I get your thoughts on it? You don't have to come on camera. I'm just curious. Waverly is down right off of 83, down by Falls Road. Yeah. No, so like, are you interested in learning more about brewing and having like an interactive brew day? I'm not saying you got to go, but like, do you think that's a cool event? All right. I'm getting good feedback. I like it. Except for Corliss. She said she could really care less. But
she did say tell her when to be there and how much, and she'll be there. So
Right.
that.
well, what about the Be More Brew Crew mugs that we're going to be rolling out? I think that's going to be pretty cool. We're going to have our own like Red Brick mug. We're going to have our own Waverly mug. I'm excited by that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's actually pretty cool.
Oh, and
Are they going to be as big as these mugs?
Here's what I want to know: are they going to be numbered?
Man, you guys are putting me on the spot. So we're still working out the finite details. I know we mentioned about like having them like etched and everything like they do with these. That would be pretty cool. I don't know if we're going to do that or we're just going to say like, hey, you're a member. Here's your mug. Bring it back when you come out. We're still working out. We got 3 months to work out the details, okay?
I get my name on it.
I'm sure you could. I mean, I know Billy knows someone who can etch these things. So I'm pretty stoked about having that done. And would you be a member of our Be More Brew crew right here at Red Brick Station when we roll that out? And you heard about our brew that we're doing, our chocolate porter? Oh, Chris, you weren't here when we announced our Be More Brew Crew chocolate porter that we're brewing right here with Red Brick Station. I'm trying to think of a name. I need a name, guys. I have one in the back of my head, but if you guys have any names for a chocolate porter for the Be More Brew Crew, I want to hear them. I want you guys to send them in to me, and maybe, just maybe, we'll use your name for our very first Be More Brew Crew #1 chocolate porter with many more to come because I've got other ideas for some beers. And what do you think our second beer should be?
IPA.
I mean, I do like the idea of a hazy.
But I don't know, maybe something that is like more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Because not, are you saying because not everyone is a stout and porter person or likes the chocolate? Yeah, we've already thought ahead. We thought that would be perfect for the time of the year we were releasing it. So yes, we have already had conversations with other people about maybe doing a hazy. So a little look behind the curtain.
Or like, what about like a Winterfest or something? Like an Oktoberfest, Winterfest type beer?
A Winterfest. Well, there's goes a lot of planning into that. Oh, we have one. Okay, we got one suggestion already. Chocolate Thunder. Chocolate Thunder. Okay. I mean, I can appreciate Chocolate Thunder. I mean, I was hoping to tie it in a little bit with Baltimore since we're the Be More Brew Crew. But I can't drop mine. I don't want to drop my name because then what if someone steals it? What if someone steals my name for a chocolate porter? But I'm not sold yet on the name, so I don't want to say it. I'll tell you when we go offline, I'll let you guys know what my name idea is. And then I also have to worry about copyright infringement too. Because the name that I have is borderline copyright infringement, but it's just because I came up with the name, I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, darn, someone's sort of using that name, but not for a beer, and whatever. I so much stuff to figure out. The can art. You're an artist. Chris is an artist. Can art. Have you ever wanted to design a can of beer? Dude, well, come on the show with us. So you're not okay. So all right, well, I'm gonna call Chris out. So Chris was in Be More Brew Crew review #1. Chris was in it with me. And I remember the first couple beers that we reviewed. The one was I don't even know the name of it. It was the grapefruit beer that was in Epcot, and then we did the Great Lakes Irish, the Great Lakes Irish beer. Because remember the old the artwork with the cop on it. Because Andrew was down there with us. Yeah, this goes way. We're going back a couple years now. We were doing reviews in the basement. We've come a long way since doing reviews in the basement, man. But I'm stoked about where we're at. We're now over like 1.2 thousand members or something like that. So that's pretty cool. Thank you to all you guys who are watching at home and online. It looks like some of the chat started coming through, but yeah, it's been a little slow. Maybe you guys just weren't chatting with me. I don't know. Usually we get lots of chats when we go online, but. And then if you're just tuning in, the winner was Sarah. We talked to her live on the air a little bit earlier. Corliss, would you take that home with you if you want it?
I don't know what that.
I mean, that's a fine looking man right there. Come on.
No,
That's a good looking dude.
I don't know that he fits my aesthetic. Maybe as a scarecrow.
I hate to say it, but yeah, he's not doing a whole lot with his hands to do anything for you. He's just standing there, but he's got a good look. I mean, look at the look he's given. I mean, it looks like he is just having a time right now. His eyes are just kind of rolled back, like he had a couple beers.
I'm not sure I want him fighting my fire, to be honest.
Oh, no?
No.
He's going to extinguish those flames? All right, he's not your kind of man. You know what's weird? It's kind of weird standing here in front of a bar full of people. Because if people like keep looking back at you and you're like, oh, hey, what's going on? And I just pretend like I'm looking at the Oriole game. Oh, well, whatever. All right, well, we're going to be wrapping this thing up, dude. We are having a good time, but it is time to oh, wait, we got another Be More Brew Crew person that just messaged me. Ryan, you're here. Awesome. We're going to be probably getting ready to sign off because, you know what? I'm ready to just sit back and enjoy myself, have a couple beers with some awesome people. And thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of the Be More Brew Crew. And until, like, we get to meet, I'm just stoked that you're even watching this, that you're part of the Brew Crew. And I look forward to seeing you at one of our upcoming events. Seriously, we got a lot of cool stuff coming. And you guys, thank you so much for being a part of it. And
Absolutely. Thank you.
I will say, wait, what the hell? Be More Brew Crew rocks. Oh, I thought that was the name. I thought someone was throwing out the name of a beer. I was like, wait a minute, that's not a good name of a beer.
Great name for a beer.
The beer.
I mean,
That's like self-promotion.
though. Like, why not?
What kind of profile would that fit? Be More Brew Crew rocks. Like, what about like Pop Rocks? If we did like incorporated Fruity Pebbles and a beer, oh. I know someone that does a Cocoa Pebbles beer and a Cocoa Puffs beer. Oh, man, that could be pretty good. I'm liking the idea. All right. Well, we're going to sign off here, folks, because I'm kind of losing my voice, and I'm going to go enjoy just like some time with my friends here. But thank you for watching, and until next time, aloha, everyone. Love you guys, and I will see you on the flip side. Aloha.